forwards, backwards, up and down. And for the steering wheel configuration, it's going to be on the left-hand side, a little bit to the back, and it's a little shorter.
Mm-hmm. That should be okay.
Steering wheel's okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and check your mirrors, and you can do that. Yep, just right up there.
Okay.
And that's your last one, which is a manual configuration right here.
Ah.
Alright, so how you start the car is just by pressing the brake. And then you'll see that your dash changes and gives you all those illuminations. So the car's on.
That's it.
That's it.
No any gear changings.
So you have your gear shift right here. So you have
B.
reverse,
Mhm.
neutral, drive, and park.
Okay.
So you have all that from there. So how you change is by holding the brake, and then you do a full press down for drive. Yep, just like that. And now you're in drive.
Okay. And the P.
P is park. There's a button right on the very end. So just like that. Now you're in park. And then a full press up will take you into reverse.
And reverse.
So it changes the mirrors, so it gives you
Better weight.
so you can see those lines.
That sounds logic. Okay. So D.
Mm-hmm.
Those are back. Those are back. Okay. So which way are we heading?
You ready to go?
I guess.
Okay, we're gonna go right.
Okay. So nice and easy. Let's see how is this thing. Smooth. There is no noise.
That's right.
How sweet it is.
Turn down the air so you actually hear what's happening, which is nothing.
Which is nothing. More than nothing.
And we're gonna take a left.
That's good. I'm going to just feel the car a little bit, alright?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not that complicated, to be honest.
It's very similar.
I mean, it's simple as that. You cannot get anything more simple than this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's... Okay.
Are you sure we're driving a car or we are in the elevator?
Or the sideways
Fancy
elevator.
one.
Exactly. It's so smooth. I mean, the car looks like it's way shorter than how big it is actually.
Mhm.
And the seat is up there.
And there's also sensors all around the car. So if anything is within your proximity, it will let you know with dings.
Mm-hmm. The speed limit here, so don't get too excited, man.
Go ahead and get into the right lane.
When we finish, I should look for a picture of the car I started to drive. It's also white. So,
Okay.
That's the
so I guess that's the only same thing, and the 4 wheels, no anything else.
White and 4 wheels.
Okay, so we are good to go.
We're good to go. We're just going to stick to this curb and all the way into that turn lane.
The second.
Yeah, all the way to the right.
If I'm not doing anything, well, just please tell.
Absolutely.
It's the first time I'm driving a Tesla, so I admit it.
Hey, that's fine. As long as I don't end up in a ditch, that's all I care about.
Ditch?
Yeah, I don't want to end up
Ditch.
in the side of the road, flipped over.
Got it.
That's all I care about.
Me neither.
Okay.
I prefer to fly back next week. Don't get into jail or something like that, you know.
Yes. If you want to feel some acceleration, by all means.
Oh my god. No shit. Oh my god. Woo.
Damn.
Oh.
So we're go ahead and take it right here.
Oh.
We're gonna get to a point where you're at a stop sign, and you have a clear
Beth.
path there, so you can actually feel a full acceleration.
What day is today? Tuesday I rented a Camaro and drove to Miami to watch a game.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice drive also, but like 0% to compare to this. I mean, acceleration wise. Is this legal?
Yeah, 100%.
And how is the popularity of the car? I mean, I don't see that many Teslas here. I've been a couple of times to Sweden and those European North countries, and they're like 1 out of 5 cars are Teslas.
Wow.
Tesla cabs, a lot of Teslas.
Mhm.
But I don't see that one here. I would
With-
expect.
With the United States, it's a little bit more spread out.
Mhm.
So, like, you have more patches of more wealthy folks kind of coming together.
Yeah.
So, whenever you go to specific areas, they're going to be more prevalent. You'll see them everywhere. And then you go to other areas, and they're not necessarily as out there. But that's okay. And we've also been looking at the United States. And the other aspect is, you know, they live with Ford, Chevy, and
Yeah,
those
those
cars.
American.
Yeah, the American
GMCs.
brands. Yeah. So how do we penetrate that market? And that's what
Marketing.
Was that
Marketing. I mean,
marketing? Yeah.
you do this by free.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and that's the other aspect is like we invite people in to test drive, even if
That's risky.
yeah, very risky. However, you know that's how we get our name.
But I guess you guys have the best leadership, like worldwide. So
I would say so.
you have
Absolutely.
you have the chances.
Yeah. And we have passionate owners.
Definitely.
They're amazing. So we're going to go to Bee Ridge, which is 5 miles down the road, and then we'll come back up. So not the first exit, but the second exit. You have a good ways to go.
And how are the brake systems?
They are fantastic. So I would prefer that you not check them out.
Definitely.
Yes. But what's happening is you have the motors what are slowing down the car paired with your brakes.
Okay, so they have also the engine, the motors,
Yes.
like in Formula One.
Yes.
There is.
Yes, it's very similar. So that's the aspect is your brakes are going to last longer because they're not used as much because the motors are slowing down the car and doing a regenerative brake. So it's giving more energy to the batteries.
Like retransmitting energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's green. So after we finish, can you please give us something like 0 to 60 or something like that?
Absolutely.
I don't want to risk anything, you know, but I want to feel
Okay.
the full thing of that.
Absolutely. There's a good spot that we can go to.
Okay, I trust you. This is so smooth. And how is the maintenance of the car? I mean, how do you go to service it? What do you need to know about this if you want to like take long time with the car?
We recommend that you go once a year or every 12,500 miles, which is what, 2,500 kilometers, give or take. And then you just take it into the service center and they do their annual maintenance checks. That's about it.
Should I change the name?
I think you have two miles, so you have get in front of the RV and
Yeah.
change lanes.
I guess shouldn't be any problem to get
Not at all.
in front of anyone with this car.
That's right. That's also one of the safety features is that if you're ever in danger, you can accelerate out of anything.
blind spots.
No, so you have your side mirrors paired with this, which is a 175-degree wide angle each like high definition lens. So with all three of those, you can see everything that's going on. You also have blind spot sensors that are showing up on that white car that you see in the middle.
Yeah.
And that is going to be like beep beep or
Well, you'll have little visuals, so you have little fans that show whenever someone is in your blind spot.
and that diagram is about the RPM or the watt. Or,
Yeah, the watts that are used per mile. Yeah, so this one.
Here.
And then we're just going to stay to the right the whole way. But yeah, that's how many watts are used per mile, and that's showing the past 5 miles. So we can actually even show the past 30 miles as well, so you can see what that energy's been like.
so you can still adjust your driving style if you have like problems the batteries like.
Yeah, if you notice that your energy is being consumed really quickly, you can look back and say, oh, here's a launch here, here's a launch here.
Yeah.
This is where some good driving happened, so we can kind of get back to that. But you have a performance car. I don't necessarily want to drive this.
Definitely.
We'll be taking a right here at this red light here, so just basically,
Keep on the right.
that's right. You got a green light.
This is great.
Mm-hmm. It's real wood.
Yeah, I would.
Wait here, wait here. Damn.
So did you have any kind of, I don't want to ask problems with test drives or any weird experiences driving?
Mostly the drivers, just not knowing how to drive, but that's okay.
I mean, I realized that.
With the car, not really. It's a very simple process, and Tesla makes sure that only the best products go out, so it's not necessarily going to have problems all the time. And even if it does, it's just popping it into the service center where they can run diagnostics and see is it a hardware software issue and kind of go from there.
We didn't activate the autopilot system.
Yeah, you can probably do it on this road. What you're going to be looking for is a steering wheel that shows up on this side.
Okay.
Whenever you see that steering wheel, there's the lever down on the very bottom. Yeah, so you would pull that one towards you twice and you'll hear it chime. Yep.
Green.
Let's see if it recognizes this as a road. Because we're transitioning from our first autopilot to our second. Yep, so you see that steering wheel? So it's going to
So what should I do?
just hold the steering wheel.
You need to hold it.
It's
going to stop.
It's going to stop.
That's weird.
It is basic. Yep. So you
That's it.
disabled. So push it back towards you twice. There you
What did I do?
go. When you put 4 pounds of pressure on the steering wheel.
So it recognizes that you're active.
Yes. Yep. So this is going to basically just keep following this car. This is basically enhanced driver assistance.
Whoa.
Yeah. So again, it's still calibrating all these roads and everything.
Do I need to push the gas? I mean,
On the right-hand side, that same lever that you pulled towards you twice, push it up. Yep, and push it up again. There you go.
and this is going to 35 max, so that's
So you can go up to 40, because your speed limit is 40, so you can push it up again. There you go. So it's restricted to 35, and that's okay. Just keep your hands on the wheel. If you feel like it's losing control, just take over.
yeah.
Again, because we're transitioning from our Autopilot 1 to our Autopilot 2, we have to recalibrate all of the sensors and all the cameras. So that's why we're slowly rolling it out over time.
Are there more modes on the autopilot, like sport or economy or comfort?
No, but that would be cool. There are steering modes that are like that. So whenever you actually have control of the steering,
Cool.
you can make the steering wheel tighter or looser depending on your comfort level. Yeah, transitioning through those red lights, it loses those lines.
This isn't weird.
Yes.
have to trust the process.
Once it's fully calibrated, it's going to be a different experience. You'll actually be able to transition through the red lights without any problems, and things like that.